Of course, and always, congratulations. You've joined the stream. Totally joking. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Jason over here, Signature Esports. A pleasure it is to have you here live and in charge for iRacing Monday nights here with the IVRL, which is the International Virtual Racing League. Pinkett Ford Truck Series. Go to pinkettford.org. You're going to see a lot of that on your screen right there. Find a way to get there. Donate to a worthy cause. pinkettford.org. Thank you for all the new shares, the new likes, the new follows. Chat it up out there. Love to hear what you guys have to say as they're finishing up qualifying at the moment. So we're going to continue to watch and let these drivers finally get themselves in the mix here. New Grand Marshal tonight. We'll be looking at that here in just a moment. Looking through, I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. There's the driver rosters. I want to make sure that we have the points all good to go. Nick Goebel, who won last week, looking to try to repeat here. So far, fourth fastest in the qualifying session. Randy Henshaw was super fast last week as well. And then Corbin Blake, Joseph McKinney, Harvey Abrams. That was your top five last week at Daytona. We're looking to see what they're going to be able to do here as well as they round things out. Iowa, very tricky track, but it's a whole lot of fun to drive. I'm thoroughly excited to see what's going to happen here. Hopefully you guys are too, as you get out there and support your folks. A contest coming up here at Chicagoland. We're going to be able to see some custom paint schemes that the drivers are working on. So we'll keep that in mind. We'll put that out on our Facebook page, facebook.com/Signature Esports. And of course, you'll be able to take a look at those. We'll get all that worked up. These drivers are going to start loading in, and as they do, we're gonna get the Grand Marshal out here. Pray for you. You know what, Mr. Robbins? I think you guys got this. I think it'll be a lot of fun as they start loading into pit road. Here, we're going to take and switch over to the pit road camera here in just a second when they finally get loaded in. There they are. There's the drivers. They're all looking pretty darn good, don't you think? Let's take a look here as we're going to be waiting for Keaton to get in here. There we are. All right, folks. Here's your Grand Marshal for the afternoon. We're going to send that out there. Jesse Iwuji, hopefully I'm saying that correctly because he is absolutely fantastic. Listen to this.
On behalf of the IVRL Pinkett Truck Series, drivers, start your engines.
Thank you to Mr. Iwuji out there. Mr. Jesse serves in the Navy. Absolutely fantastic individual. Good to see him out there. And congratulations to all the drivers. We did it better this week. I like it. It worked out really well. Let's go over your starting grid real quick before they get things ready to rock and roll here. Keaton Swain's going to be the pole sitter here. Cody Mckinney's going to be there to the outside. Charles Jurick's going to be there in row number 2 with Nick Goebel to the outside. Corbin Balk is going to be out there. Balky's going to be out there with Thomas Carino Jr. there, row number 3. Charles Van Scoik, he's going to be there in 7th with George Jewell to his outside. Stephen Prosser and Kevin Winker is going to be out there as well. Ryan Kleiber, Harvey Abrams, that's going to make up all the way to row number 6. Going to make it quick. Luke Knupp, Zachary Johnson, Randy Henshaw, Joey McKinney, Derek Schilling, Nash Fry, James Jett, Anthony Zirkle, that's going to be through row 10. Ryan Anderson in the number 20 out there. Jeremy Robbins, he's bringing up 22nd spot there, row number 11. Richard Hurst and Tyler Warner, they're going to be the drivers there through row number 12. Let's take it all the way to the end. Tommy Schaefer, Jaden Gimbel, Stephen McLennan, and Craig Valen out there. There's Terry Radford, the number 3 last driver in the field. I'm excited. Are you excited? We're going to go green flag racing right here with a 95 here. Iowa Speedway They extended the caution one more lap so we can go over the starting grid. But the pace truck's going to dive off. Race information here for Iowa. It's a 1 mile. I have to adjust the track. They're going to run about 125 miles, not 195. So I'll adjust that in the stream, and I'll adjust that on the circuit here. 130 laps for the drivers. They're ready to go. Green flag racing here, Iowa Speedway, ready to rock and roll. And they're going to be into it already. Turn 1, turn 2, nice and easy. And right now, bumper-to-bumper traffic for the 95. Cody Mckinney to the high side. Caution, first caution, Randy Henshaw involved. We'll take a look here in just a moment as things settle back down and have a quick caution. Nerves ready to rock and roll. They're going to be just fine. We'll take a look and see what happened here. As is Randy Henshaw, the number 21. In the field. Oh, he hits the bottom, gets a little bit loose. Nice accident avoidance for the rest of the field, so he's just a little bit loose. He's going to spin it back around and get it rolling back forward. Great accident avoidance. Nice job to the drivers. That was absolutely fantastic. Let's take you back to live conditions. Keaton Swain, still your race leader here. The 95 is going to meet up with the pace truck. They're going to pace around a couple of laps, and they'll be ready to go. Hopefully everything sounds okay out there. Yesterday, iRacing threw us a fit, and we had a pretty terrible stream yesterday. But today, looks like we're doing all right. I sent all that information off yesterday to iRacing because they had. I wanted them to know what was going on with their server for the race for the Kickin' Asphalt Truck Series. But it seems like everything's okay today. It's just kind of where it is. 95, 176, 24, 4. That is going to be your regular lottery numbers today. Powerball number is going to be number 7. I'm totally joking. That's going to be your racing list right now. Top 5, Swain, McKinney, Jurek, Goebel, and Balky right there. Here he is, number 5 spot there, the number 4 truck. Carino in 6th, Van Scoik in 7th, Jewel, Winker, and Prosser out there. Man, oh man, oh man. You guys are making this a whole lot of fun. Let's go over the likes and shares. McKinney Racing share the stream. Appreciate you. Cody Mckinney out there. He's running second right now. Brian, thanks for the like. You're absolutely fantastic, brother. Harvey Abrams giving us a like and a share. Thank you very much on Facebook. Ryan Gleiber, thank you very much for the share as well. I do appreciate you. I know that it takes a little bit of time for everybody to get out there and do what you're doing, so I thank you very much for doing that as well. Anthony, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Joe24 Ever, Joe 2 Forever. Thank you for the follow out there as well. Dustin Hall following me here recently. Thank you very much. Jutter46, thank you for the follow. Got all the hydrates doing that community growth challenge out there on Twitch. We're going to restart that as we were really close to doing a 12% raise of the goal. We want to make sure that we get out there on Twitch and do that. All the folks out there watching on YouTube, you guys are making it strong. Great stream out there for you. Thank you very much to everybody. Shasta, thank you for the like out there on the stream as well. You're amazing. Absolutely fantastic. Make sure you chat it up out there. There you go. I saw it happening. Pace truck's going to dive off. We're going to go back to green flag racing here, and these tires got to get up to temperature. These drivers are ready to go. As the 95 is going to lead them back to the green flag here. McKinney's going to be there to the outside. Jurek's going to be there in 3rd. The 24 of Goebel to the outside. We're going to have some fun here as they're ready to rock and roll. Excuse me. Bulls fan, thank you very much out there on Twitch. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you very much. Life with the Fosters. You're amazing. I do appreciate you. Love the comments. I like the comments. You keep those comments coming. I enjoy them. 95-1, waiting for the green flag. They're going to get it here. Green again. Iowa. About 125 miles of what they're going to run. Oh, I changed it. 0.89, so 9/10 of a mile for the drivers. 95-1 to the outside, straight to the backstretch. Iowa ready to rock and roll, and they're going to be side by side into turn 3. The driving line, super important here. How much can you give up? How much can you take? How much can that rear bumper take? That's going to be the big factor as we see Keaton Swain there to the outside, or to the inside of the one of Cody Mckinney. That's a heck of a battle going on right here as they continue down the backstretch side by side. The Toyota and the Ford making it work. Ford, Toyota, Ford, that's going to be the top 3 at the moment. Nick Goebel, the first Chevy in the field at number 24, making the front stretch work to his own. The number 4 right behind him. Corbin trying to make sure that he has a solid race this week. Thomas Carino Jr., the number 7 truck, he's in a Chevy as well. And right below him, there is the DoorDash. Charles Van Squeek. I should have known his pronunciation of his name, because over here we actually have a local newscaster who actually has the same last name. His name is Michael Van Squeek. I'm sure there's no relation there, but still super cool. The 07 of Jewel to the high side, right behind the single 7 right there, as we're seeing them roll through the field. Cody Mckinney out front, in front of the 95. The bottom line, trying to be the fast line around this track, but it looks like the number 1 is still making it work. KG Skins went live. KG Skins, hope you're doing it. Wolf Pump Gang out there. Kirby Racing, give it a big old shout out. Hashtag, 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 do it. We love to see it. 10 of 130. 195, 76 of Jurek. He's in the mix. Kirby, you're really... Hey, some hydrate. There we go. Hold on. Let me pull that up. I want to pull up the reward queue for you. I've got it right here. I'm completing. Here's my... I just hydrated for you. You're amazing. Thank you very much. Keep going out there with all the chats and everything that we do. 95 to the inside of the 1. The battle for the lead still heavy here as the 95 warms up the tires, and they're continuing to roll. Front stretch. McKinney leading at the line. The 95 still trying to make work here. Not trying to make light work of it. That's for darn sure. Carrying in. The 1's going to be right there behind the 95. The feel of the truck starting to work. And they're starting to get into their routine. HMG Innovations on the back of the number 1 truck. And I'm digging the 76. A little fallout going on right there, it does look like. I'm digging it. That's a nice looking truck right there. Charles Jurek in the number 76, trying to go to the inside. The Ford trying to make the pass on another Ford here as they continue to roll forward. 13 of 130. Rolling. Look at that truck. Nick Goebel driving the DuPont paint scheme of that Chevy. But 9/10 of a second and gaining on Charles Jurek in the number 76. Corbin in the number 4 truck. He's driving the turn4apparel.com number 4. Very vibrant paint scheme. Kind of like that. Very, very cool. Good to see. 14 of 130 for the drivers. That's your top 5. Let's go through the back. Let's see who's kind of off the pace and who's going to be doing. There's Terry Radford. He's, I think, race control. 48 to Zachary Johnson off 13 spots from the start of the race. Get a little right side nose damage. The Exalta, number 48, trying to make light work of his truck and try to continue to move forward. But right now, he's looking at like that right side is going to be causing him some issues. Right in front of him, Jaden Gimbel, the number 81, AC Delco Toyota, moving the Pinkett Ford Series truck all the way forward. He's about... something like, I think he's what is he? I'm looking at the distance between he and the race leader. Zachary Johnson into pit road this time by the number 81. Still making that truck spin around in circles. Stephen McClellan, he's going to be the number 88. He's up 2 spots to in 25th. The number 88 having a good drive off here. The Cave Chevy Silverado has the 81 to the inside. Currently running 25th. That's the battle for 25th and 26th. Randy Henshaw spun it out earlier, but he's still in the mix. A little right side damage. Nothing too serious, though. Nothing that he can't get fixed on pit road during pit cycles. And if there's a caution, that might actually help him. The number 21 Pit Viper Chevy Silverado making it work. Ron Anderson at the number 20. Another Cave Chevy Silverado out there in the Pinkett Ford Truck Series. Off 2 spots, but still a long race left to go. He's still ready to work. Tyler Warner, the number 33. He is driving the Bobber Stayer. I think that's what that says. I'm looking at it real quick. Let me... Border States. Border States. Florida State Chevy Silverado. These guys are moving fast. It's hard. It's sometimes hard to see. Joey McKinney, the number 18. He's driving the old Broughton's. Was it BPI iRacing or BPI Racing? BPI.racing.com. Ford F-150. Shouting out to all these folks. There's Hurst, the number 15, up to the high side. The Ford Tough number 15's got some nose damage, so that HMG Innovation Ford's going to have to look at maybe getting that fixed as they come around to complete lap 20. Running 22nd to Tyler Warner and Joey McKinney, who made the pass on him as well. Jeremy Robbins, the number 17, my man himself. There is the Ancient Gaming. That's Vol's fan, or not Vol's fan. That's Jeremy out there who was in the Truck Series race yesterday. He's driving a Ford here in this series. The Ancient World Gaming truck. Try to make it work. Good to see him out there. He's having a good drive so far, up a few spots. Tommy Schaefer, one of the biggest movers of the race, the number 40, still making it work as the number 40 drives the Alpine Stars 3M. Number 40 in the field up 7 spots, still trying to make it work. He's driving an 18th. Anthony Zirkle up 3, now 4 as he goes around the 43 of James Jetty out there. The number 43 driving the Lumar Chevy Silverado, a little crossover move, 61 up high. That's going to be Anthony Zirkle, 17th. The drive off for that driver, 43. Moved himself up to 16th. Looks like Ryan Cliver's going to be in front of him, the number 2 truck, trying to make Iowa his best friend as he looks to try to make a pass on Derek Schilling, the number 87. The Camping World truck and the G-Pop 87 still working through the field, trying to work their way back to the front. Off 3 spots, Kevin Winker, the number 42, driving the big old double golden arches here in that Chevy Silverado. He's rolling through. Harvey Abrams, the number 9, right where he started in 12, trying to make any kind of ground that he can. Looting up. The 77 is the driver right in front of him, driving the Petronas ice cream. I know that one. Petronas, not ice cream. I know Petronas. I know that. Didn't we have them sponsor a race for another series at one point? Still super cool. Petronas is going to be there. And that number 77, he's got a little battle going on with Harvey Abrams and the 42 right there below him. That's the field right now. Nash Fry closest. That's the top 10 driver right there. Turn 4 apparel. Number 6 here, that Chevy Silverado, still trying to make it work. Van Scoik off 2 spots from the start of the race. He started 7th. He's in 9th right now. Little DoorDash icon. Stephen Prosser up a spot, the number 68. Driving the Ariat, number 68, that Chevy. He's a little loose off the corner, but I think that's just the tires starting to wear. The 07, this is going to be George Jewell. He's up a spot from where he started 8th. He's in 7th right now. Thomas Carino Jr., kind of stuck there in 6th at the moment, but keep your eye out for him when it comes to green flag pit stops. Nick Goebel, the number 24, off a spot. He is there in 4th. Like we're talking about that Chevy Silverado still making it work. Corbin, the number 4, the turn 4 apparel, still trying to work over Charles Jurek. Corbin up 2 spots at the moment, but the Ford still carrying heavy speed on the front stretch. This is the battle for 3rd and 4th here as the race leader and Cody Mckinney, they swapped a few positions, but Cody McKinney is back in the that single zone. Got a little bit of lap traffic with there. There's the number 48. He came to pit road, got some things fixed. But Keaton Swain, there he is, the 95, the Toyota Tundra, 3/10, almost 4/10 of a second here into the field. 27 laps in, and they're starting to feel the wear on the tires. That was a lot to go over. What a big field. You guys are awesome. No Hurricane Corbin. There you go. Thank you for following P262. Appreciate you out there on Twitch. Let me follow you back. There you go. I just followed you. You're amazing. You know what we can do? How about we do this? How about we go cockpit Corbin? He's in 3rd right now. Nick Goebel's still trying to track him down. You see the rearview mirror, top right of your screen. I know it's hard to see, but man, carrying speeds. Here's the number 4 trying to track down McKinney and Swain. 2.7 seconds the difference. He's using the high line here, and I know that he's got a little bit of love coming his way. He's got a few folks right there with him. Here we go. There's the drivers right behind him. He's utilizing that high line pretty well. Little offset camera here. Kind of see what's going on. Here's what it's looking like behind him. He drops down to the bottom here. trying to extend some of that time, trying to get a little bit of space between he and Goebel in the number 24. Rolling through the gears. They're still working on it. Hurricane Corbin. There you go. .31 of 130 as they continue to move around. 80% fuel in this series as they come around here. Just enough tires to pretty much make it interesting. That's for darn sure. Right now, I tell you what, Heaton's having a heck of a day, but right now he and Cody Mckinney are still running kind of the same lap times, and we're going to put up one of my favorite relatives here. Here's the last 5 lap times between the two drivers. Swain 24.92 to 27. Better on 28, 27, 28, and 30 is the driver behind him, and this last time by McKinney or Swain just a little bit better than McKinney. So kind of alternating lap times for the drivers. They're moving. They're having a good race so far. 33 of 130. Somewhere around, I believe, 40 to 45 laps that might be. Hey, they ran the same exact lap time on 33. So these guys evenly matched, trying to make it stick. And right now the 48 helping the cause of Cody Mckinney, because that downforce package right there as the 48 comes around. You're seeing that push just really help the back end of the truck, and you see it this time by they make a little bit of ground. That's Cody Mckinney there in the number 1 truck. Corbin still holding on. This is the lap times between 3rd and 4th as we're seeing the gains and losses between the two drivers. Gained a ton of time on 31, but on 32, 33, and 34, Goebel kind of alternating a little bit of loss there. 3.17 seconds is the difference between the 4 and the 1 truck, and 0.2 of a second is what the 4 just gained on Goebel. 24 to the 76, gaining just a little bit at a time. And the move, it looks like he's out of the throttle into the front end of that truck, trying to make it stick, trying to hold on, make it as clean as possible as they come around here. 776, that's the battle between these two drivers. We'll look at the dashboard speeds coming up for Carino. Here's the number 7 truck. Picks up 5th spot over Jurek here. So he starts to track down the number 24, the 07 there to the inside of Jurek, trying to make a pass back here. There's George Jewell. Still holding on to it. 76 having a great drive off. He's utilizing that mid-high line as well, trying to make it consistent, have that drive off be what it's supposed to be. Swain out front has a whole lot of company now as we're looking at it here. Is the speeds of your race leader, 130, 140, 150 into the corner, out of the throttle, 150 miles an hour into the corner here on this little short track as we're still looking at 39 laps into this race. Blimp view for the track. Here's what it looks like as the 1 drives down to the bottom. Front stretch and back stretch kind of a little bit straight. Iowa has that has a little bit of a curved front stretch right there. And the 95 has the 1 right there with him. The 48 just as fast as the 1, but try to stay out of it as they race for the lead here. As you see it be what it is. Back to the race here. The 95 and the 1 still holding on to the front of the racetrack. Chevy starting to catch up. There's the number 4. He's running better lap times. Last time by, just a little bit off, about 6/100ths of a second off of Cody Mckinney. So that's kind of where he is at, what he's looking at. Moving forward. Jake Elrod, thank you, buddy, out there. He said, get it. Appreciate you. Turrigonanis, hashtag WPTS. There you go, brother. Appreciate you out there on Twitch. Good to see Jake out there. Like to see you guys out there supporting the stream. Thank you very much to everybody out there. Make sure that if you get the opportunity, if you're not joining us on Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube, that you go do it. Give us a follow on all of those. I would appreciate that. Hit the notification bell to let you know when we go live for all of the iRacing broadcasts, and occasionally I go out there and I game and have a little bit of fun. We do all kinds of stuff, from card pulls to you name it. We like to have some fun. iRacing broadcast, kind of the way that we've made our name, but at the same time, I really thoroughly enjoy what we're doing. George Jewell keeps battling with the 76 here. Charles Jurek, as they really roll forward. Turn 1, turn 2. These guys are still trying to make some moves, still trying to make up some ground as well, because Swain and McKinney, they're really out there. The number 4 truck, he's making gains little bits at a time here. I'm watching that relative slightly shrink as they come around here. Let's take a look into the back of the field. Let's look at our biggest mover of the race right now. That's going to be Jaden Gimbel. He is up 12 spots, started 26th, and he is trying to make a battle there to the inside. The 81 driving a Toyota Tundra here in the Picket 4 Truck Series. Trying to get some Crown Royal there out of the way. Get the Patronus in front of him. There's a whole lot of things going on here. The 33 of Warner trying to make some moves as well. Harvey Abrams, the 9 truck, has a good speed up high, and right now he's got a whole lot of traffic around him. Here's Harvey Abrams. This is the look from the drive from this number 9 truck as the 81 makes the pass. It's utilizing that big, heavy high line. Battle for the leads, working on it as McKinney drives to the outside of Swain. Keaton Swain falling off 17/100ths of a second this last time by. He's there to the inside trying to make it stick. As the 1 makes the pass on the high line here at Iowa. Hear that curved, it's almost like a curved D shape here. And McKinney takes over to the lead as Swain falls back to second. So the pole sitter ready to drive off. He might have gotten a little bit loose. I'm not quite sure. 48 of 130 for the drivers. And you know they're going to start thinking about coming to pit road here very soon as they work through the field. Alex, thanks for becoming a follower. I appreciate you very much. You're absolutely killer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 88 up high. It looks like the 88 trying to keep it out of the wall up there. It's Steve McLennan. He's going to be a lap down at the moment. Some of these drivers still working on it. Weetomo Caves. That's where he's from. 0.6 of a second as the 95 starts to lose a little bit of ground here. He's still trying to track down. Ooh, 95 up into the wall. Not 95, the 88 up into the wall a little bit. Try to savor that drive off as they continue to move around. 0.8 of a second, 50 laps in for the number 1 truck. 50 of 130 laps. And they're still rolling. $51, 130. Still moving and grooving. Run, stretch, run for all the drivers here. They're still holding on to a good little pack. The 95 is Swain falling. He's just falling off pace just a little bit here. About 0.3 of a second per lap. 48 right behind him. Caution comes out. Tyler Warner is going to be involved. Everybody knowing that they need tires right now, so that might be a kind of savor the moment. Whoa! Whoa! Hold on. Hold the phone. Here's Warner. This is the 33. Gets a little bump on the inside. A little rear damage for him. I believe Tyler might have used, I don't know if he had a fast repair to use, but he did. Here's the 33 right there. Ooh, 48. Ending his day. Holy cow. See what happened here. The caution comes around. Zachary Johnson right there. Man, that was a hard hit. Let's take a look. Let's stop this right here. Look at the cockpit view. Let's see what happened here. Oop. Oh. They were coming around. Man, oh man, oh man. All these drivers trying to swerve around and miss what was going on there. Everybody coming to pit road? Yeah, you know that's happening. Who is your lucky dog? That be the 43? That should be the 43. There he is. He's coming around. There's your lucky dog right there. Going to be back on the lead lap. Some of these drivers going to be back on the lead lap because of position. As we're going to see the 43 come out here and take what he had. Cody Mckinney is going to be back in the lead. There he is. The 4, he was starting to catch Cody Mckinney and the 95 of Swain is going to be back out there. Keaton in that Toyota is going to come out of pit road in 3rd. And Carino, Thomas Carino, the number 7, is going to be there. Well, dang, oh dang, folks. Our second caution of the race, and it was a good one. Good battling that was happening there. That was absolutely fun. Fun to see. Zach Johnson in on pit road. He's going to have that nose needing to be repaired. 33 of Tyler Werner. I'm pretty sure his day is pretty close to being done. He's going to get some of that stuff fixed right there. So it's been... He was stopped on the track, and they were still kind of racing there when the caution came out. So that unfortunate to see for the drivers. Man, oh man, that was, yeah, definitely unfortunate to see. Rose, thank you for the like out there, dear. You're amazing. I appreciate you. Rose Martin out there on our Facebook page. You're a doll. I appreciate you getting out there liking the streams. Some good stuff going on out there. Thank you to everybody for being a part of the SE family. You can join our Facebook group, post your stuff in there as well. Go to Facebook, look for Signature Esports Live as a Facebook group, and you can share all the videos that you want me to see in there, and that would be absolutely awesome. I can dig it. Some free pass trucks looking for a wave around here. The 9 is one of those Harvey Abrams 42 of James. It says 42, but it's 43 on my screens. Yeah, the McDonald's truck. Those guys are looking for a free pass. They came to pit road, excuse me, on 50. So 50, and it looks like doesn't tell me when James came to pit road. This guy, oh, there he is. There's 43. He's back. He's in the back right there. So that was the 42. The 42, Kevin Winker. He came in on 45. So free pass trucks are looking to get their way around, and they're going to catch up to the tail end of the field, start on the inside. High line is the elected line for the number 1, as he's going to get ready to go back to Green Flag Racing. It's going to be a Ford Chevy of the 7 there to the high line, and then Keaton in a Toyota, and then a Chevy inside. 3 Chevys inside the top 5, 1 Ford, 1 Toyota. Next Ford in the field, it's going to be the 76 of Charles Jurek. He's going to be out there as well. 57 of 130. We're almost halfway through this race, and it's been a good race. These drivers have really made it entertaining to watch. Todd, thank you for the like. Appreciate you out there as well. You're amazing. You folks are just awesome. Green flag's going to wave. The 1's going to get a good jump here, and he's going to try to extend that lead. He and the 95 have been super fast here in the early portion of the race, but there's the 4. Corbin trying to make it stick to the bottom. He's going to have the 1 to the high side on the backstretch. Falls into place. McKinney holds on to what he has there. Cody McKinney trying to lead here. High line running. Into turn at number 1, Derek Schilling off track here. No caution. You might have to take a look and see what happened there. Derek Schilling, as they battle right here. Here's the number 87. He might have gotten loose. He did. Out of turn 4, got loose. Able to save it. Holding on to it. And get back on the track safely. He did. Oh, man. And then a caution's going to come out in the middle of all this, folks. Cody McKinney's going to be there. Steven and Ryan Anderson here. There's the number 68. There to the inside. He's loose. Turn 4. Oh, man. The 20 of Ryan Anderson trying. I think he got loose right behind him. And then there was that Van Squake, a little right side damage. He's got some nose damage. Oh, he's smoking too. Here, let's go back and watch Charles here. Oh, he's loose. He's trying to avoid. Oh, and then the 68 rolls, and that right side damage hits the radiator of these trucks. The new tires causing problems for the drivers as they come around. So Van Squake's going to be in his pit stall. It looks like he's going to be trying to get some of that stuff repaired. The 68 coming on pit road this time by as well. Derek Schilling in front of him. James in the 43 trying to do the same thing. Trying to slow these things down while they're spinning is difficult. Who is your lucky dog? It wasn't Harvey. Harvey's going to be good. Ryan Anderson's going to be your lucky dog. The number 20 truck trying to avoid the situation there. Was able to, he was just loose. He ended up missing what was going on there. So the 20 is going to be able to be just fine. So he'll be back on the lead lap after quick little caution. Jeremy Robbins is going to be the first truck one lap down. So he'll be the next candidate for a lucky dog position. Driving that forward, that number 17. Winker in the number 42. He's right behind him as well. He's going to have an opportunity. He might come in here and get some stuff fixed. Yeah, it's ooh, there he goes. He's going to do what he does best. Come to pit road and work on his strategy to work himself to the front. Cody McKinney's leading these drivers around at the moment. A reminder that the title sponsor here, the Pinkett Ford Truck Series. Make sure you go to pinkettford.org and find your way into their lives because they are absolutely killer. And let me see if I can do this. I'll make sure I can do this. To show their website, absolutely fantastic. Alrighty. Yeah, let's see if we can do that. Right here, is it going to show up? Pinkettford.org. Make sure you go to the website. You see that big old yellow button that says donate. Make sure you do that. Join their list as well because that's important so that we can stay up to date on these drivers and do what you can. But that's where you need to go. That's how you support those folks. And that's how you get that's how you have these folks know that you're out there. Make sure that you let them know that the IVRL sent you over there. Thank you to everybody out there watching. Make sure, again, you hit the like button. Give us a follow on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Third caution of the race happens. New tires, the cause. We're seeing some drivers to go around, and they're trying to hold on to it. When everybody's getting loose out of the turn, and they're all ended up in the same spots, you know that there's bound to be an accident out of that. So these drivers were able to hold on to it. Lights are going to go off in the pace truck. We're going to be back to green flag racing here very, very soon. As we're going to see them go side by side. So Mr. Robbins came to pit road. We're kind of seeing what's going on there. He might need a little bit of that right side fixed. Needing to have some fun. That's what this is all about, folks. iRacing is supposed to be fun, enjoyable, and competitive all at the same time. It's going to be the 1, 4, 24, 95, 6, and the 7. That's going to be the front 3 rows in the restart of this race. Fry right out there. There is Nash Fry trying to hold on to it. The 4 and the 95 trying to back themselves up to each other. Corbin in the number 4 trying to repeat a good week. And they're going to get it. Green flag racing. Here's the 1. Restarts on the outside. Drives into the corner. Dives into it. They're trying to hold off the number 4 truck. As the restart looks good for the drivers. So far, so good. The 1 of McKinney able to have a great long green flag run. So even if the driver, the 4 a little bit loose on the corner there, you see the wiggle happening there from the number 4, trying to keep it steady, and does so. Still able to carry speed into the corner. The drive off for the 1, still holding on very nicely. James Jett off track. It's like turn 4 being a monster for all the drivers again. 1, 4, 95 of Swain up there. The Toyota trying to get back to the front where he was at. The pole sitter still working on it. 24, Nick Goebel. He's killing it right now. The 6 hits the bottom line as Nash Fry trying to keep it off the wall on the exit there. Fastest lap of the race just ran by the 95, 23.82. Ryan Anderson involved in something. Holy goodness gracious. It might have happened again. Here's the number 20 truck. He's coming around. He might have gotten loose out of the turn onto the backstretch. Oh, he did. Oh, man. Oh, man. The 20 of Ryan Anderson. I wonder if he had an issue with his wheel there. Let's go and take a look real quick. I'm going to jump back. He just jumped to pits. Let's see. Here it is. Here's the 20. Cockpit view. Loose. A little bit loose. Oh, and it hooked. Oh, he got loose. And he was trying to correct it, and it hooked him. Man, oh man, Ryan. Oh, man. Mr. Anderson involved. Looks like Richard Hurst was there as well. Here's Richard Hurst in the number 15 truck. The Ford. I'm rooting for this guy secretly. Oh, man, he got yeeted. He got what I called skadooshed. Alrighty. The number 4 truck's going to be your race leader as it looks like Cody Mckinney and Nick Gold will come to pit road. 69 at 130, 4th caution. And that those corner exits are becoming an issue for some of the drivers. They're going to be looking like they're having fun. Lucky dog this time by should be Mr. Winker. There he is. He's coming around. He's got a little bit better truck right now as well. So he's going to be back on the lead lap. He'll start at the tail end of the field. Nick Goebel having to wait for some folks here as he leaves pit road. Thank you for the new follow, TW Warehouse out there. Absolutely awesome. Thank you very much. On Twitch, you're amazing. The IVRL, great little series for everybody here. 70 of 130 being completed. And I'll follow you back. There you go. Now you're followed again. Nick Goebel at the tail end of the field. Corbin is going to be your race leader, the number 4 truck. There's the 95 of Keaton, Swain, Nash Fry there in the 6th. And the 77 of Luke Knupp, he's out there. Randy Henshaw, the number 21 truck up 10 spots. He's going to be there as well. He's going to have the 87 of Schilling to restart with. They're going to pace around another one. I'm going to take a small little hydrate break, and I'll be right back with you. Alrighty, lights are going to go off in the pace car. Let's check it out. Let's go. Volksfan says Bama our trauma. And yeah. Bammer Trama. Is that how you say it? I don't know. Go number 43 says Kylie out there. Got to take it out early at TW Warehouse out there. Hopefully Gimbal, the 81, can pull it off. Still a lot of racing left to go here. But I'm sure once they get back to the green flag racing, we're going to see some competitiveness here as they continue to move forward. Kylie, number 43, rooting on the number 43. Perfect day for racing, everybody. Green flag waves once again. 4 is going to be there. 6 is going to slide up in front of the 95. And there's still a lot of racing left to go here. I think, is Terry race controlling tonight? He might be race controlling tonight. Who knows? I see him out there. McKinney and Zirkle, Joey McKinney and Anthony Zirkle off track here. Back-to-back cautions. Here's the number 18. Oh, the 7's loose into the 18. 61. Everybody's loose. Holy cow. Here's the 07. Gonna have to come to pit road. Man, oh man, oh man. They're trying to get to it, folks. 15. Oh man, you hit my driver, man. Oh man. Here's a look at it one more time. 15 here in the corner. Drivers are loose. Oh, the 07 up and oh man, what a lift. I think he was on the brakes. That's Richard Hurst right there. I say my driver. I drive, whenever I drive the number 15, so that's kind of what I look at here. Here's Richard Hurst here, cockpit point of view, and yep, nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Alrighty, they're going to pace back around. Corbin's going to be still going to be a race leader here. Nash is going to be in second, Keaton in third, Luke in fourth, Randy in fifth. The 87 in sixth. It's Derek, Charles, Thomas, Jaden, Ryan. That's going to be the drivers. Man, oh man. Joey McKinney involved in that one as well. Cody McKinney. He's coming to pit road. I think he's getting fuel. I think he's just topping up. He looks fine. And there's your race leader, Corbin. Having a heck of a day. Special thank you to the Grand Marshal again today. That was Jesse Iwuji. Fantastic guy. If you didn't see it, go back, rewatch this at the end of the race and see these folks. They're absolutely killer. And we like the Grand Marshals. We really do. We like to see everybody get out there and support the leagues. Going to be the number 4, the number 6, 95, 77, and the 21. That's going to be the top 5 at the moment. And I know that they're ready to go back to green flag racing. That's kind of the idea here. We want to make sure everybody knows that they really do try to push this forward and have that kind of race. So they're Couple of back-to-back cautions, trying to get this thing back to green, get themselves back in the rhythm. That's kind of the idea for these drivers. As they're rolling, and they're doing well. If you missed any of the action for the IVRL, you can check out their Facebook group, too. Go to Nowhere to Go, 10 minutes of damage for you, Ford Tough. Man, oh, man. Man, oh, man. Rich, that's you out there. I think I can I change your name and all that stuff? I'm pretty sure I can. I can. Bam. Gotcha, man. Somebody introduced me to the TTV, where I can change names so that way I can see who you are. Pretty darn cool. I like it. I feel for you. You drive my favorite number. I really do. Lights are off on the pace car. We're going to go back to green flag racing once again here. When they go back, they're going to have roughly about 51 laps to go. They're going to be completing lap 80, so that'll be 51 laps to go here. As they're going to be in the mix. If they've got enough fuel, they'll be able to make it all the way to the end. And hopefully we can get it all back to green flag racing here for everybody. Fifth caution, but I think we'll be all right. 18 drivers on the lead lap. Robbins was your lucky dog this last time by. Pace truck dives off. We're going to go back to it. Green flag racing here, Iowa Speedway. And now they're ready to go. 4.695 to the inside as Swain tries to take over second spot back here. He's got the 77 of Nup right behind him. 6 to the high side. Fry try to hold on to it. That is a heck of a battle going on for second at the moment. The 4 out front. Carrying into turn 1, down to the yellow line. Try to make sure that he's good to go. Right now, they're still killing it. Cliver. There's Cliver. There's the number 2 truck. He was just making a couple of moves. Thomas Carino just had an issue. I don't know what that was. We'll have to take a look here in just a second. As the racing starts to pick up here for the drivers. Some of the drivers running their fastest lap of the race. Actually, we just had 6 drivers run their fastest lap of the race this last time by, including a race leader. 23.87, 23.84 for Fry. Nupp ran a 24.04. Derek Schilling, 24.02. Cliver, 23.99. And then Winker ran a 24.13. Those are all their fastest laps of the race. As they settle in for just a moment, let's take a look at what happened to Carino here. There's the number 7 truck right there. Did he get... Oh, he got loose. He got loose. He was trying to save it. Wiggled it. Had to stop. Did he miss the wall? Woo! Oh, look at him save it. He missed the wall. He's going to spin it back around, get back on track. That's what he did. Back to live conditions. 0.7 of a second between the number 4 truck and the number 6. The drivers that you're going to be looking at. The 95. Ooh, Derek Schilling. Charles Jurek involved. Something just happened again. Hold on just a second, folks. Here's what happened. Here's the 87 down to the bottom side. Oh, did they collect each other? Oh, they did. They collect each other. Jurek. Oh, man. There's the 87, Derek Schilling. They were side by side. The 77 was there with him. Let's take a look and see what Charles was looking at here. Here's the 76 with him there. And, ooh, a little Netco pull through. Got a little left side scrape. Does he hold on to it? A little bump on the noggin. But he should be good to go. A little plastic surgery goes a long way, right? Richard into pit road. Are you still? Hey, you might be able to get out there and still finish the race if it works out in your favor. Charles Jurek with the left side damage. He's going to come to pit road. So is the 87 of Derek Schilling. And I believe the 77 is in on pit road as well. One more time. Here's we're gonna do something here. Bam. All right. So the 77 that's looting up in front of the number 87. Let's look at the cockpit point of view here. Whoop. Hold on, back up. We've got a better camera for this one. Hold on just a second. And yep, there it is. 87 going to the inside. Carries into the corner. Oh, 77 trying to... 77 probably thought he was a lot lower than that. And then all of a sudden, all of that stuff happens up there. They're able to hold on to it. So the 87, Derek Schilling, going to work on it. Man, oh man. Sixth caution of the race. Ben, where is he at? Well, look, hopefully so. Rich, hopefully so, man. I hope you do. Ben, where you at, Ben? I got no Ben. Max, which driver are you looking for, brother? We'll take a look at him. We'll see what we've got going on. They're going to be pacing around. There's the 77. Luke Knupp, he is trying to work on it. Let's take a look and see who was your lucky dog this time by. Should have been, would assume it would have been Tommy Schaefer. Looking at it here. Last driver on the lead lap is your lucky dog. The number 40 back into it. Where is... biggest mover of the race, Jaden Gimbel, up 21 positions. The number 81, that Toyota is flying tonight. So the number only relative to the positions that you can move up, and man, oh man, he started 26. He's in 5th right now. Nash Fry up 16 positions as well. And insane to see how these drivers are able to move through the field and kind of push themselves. Super awesome. 3 minutes, salvage what you can. Absolutely. We're tough out there, Mr. Rich. I believe lights are going to go back off on the pace truck this time. And we'll be back to side-by-side racing. The 4, the 6 are going to be the 2 drivers out front. The 9 of Harvey Abrams ready to rock and roll as well. A little blink going on right there, but I think that's just happenstance. Might be just connection settling in. 4, 6, 2. The 9 of Abrams. 81 of Gimbel there in 5th. Winker is going to be there in that number 42 spot. He was a lap down not too long ago, folks. And look at him. He's worked his way up. He's patient. He's there on the outside. He's going to restart 6th here as we go back to green flag racing. And we'll have 41 laps to go with them completing lap 89. Perfect time for good racing. 4, 6, 2. We're ready to go. Green flag racing once again here. As we're going to pick off, how about the 61? We're going to follow along. How about a cockpit through the gears? The Brookville driver has a 95 in front of him. Look at him roll. 61 of Zirkle, trying to be patient. 24 to the outside. You see him there. .21 going to the outside. Randy Henshaw trying to make it work. Got Cody Mckinney right there behind him. 1 midline for him, trying to make it work. They're 3 wide into the corner here. There's a 77 of Luke Knupp right there. Able to hold off and be patient. Joey McKinney, the number 18, Chesterfield, Virginia native. Got a little front nose damage, but it's not slowing him down any. He's chasing Keaton Swain right now. 3 drivers just ran their fastest lap of the race. Harvey Abrams in 4th, the 9 trying to hold on as he's tracking down the 2 of Cliver. Ryan Cliver here in the number 3 position. Rolling through. Still just as fast. There's Corbin in the number 4. As the 6, his teammate right behind him. Right now, it's a race of tenths, 3/10 of a second, 4/10 of a second. How much is going to be gained? How much is going to be lost as they continue to move forward here? Whoa. Don't press buttons. .94 of 130. Van Scoik still out on the field. He got some of that stuff fixed out there, so he's trying to salvage positions. He's trying to do what he can to make sure that he's still racing. We've been on that driver getting back out there. He's in 20th. Corbin, the number 4, out front, rolling through the gears here. Caution, Jurek involved. We're going to have to take a look. Derek Schilling in on pit road. Charles Jurek involved here. Let's take one more look at this. The 76 here. Oh, Derek Schilling getting into the back bumper of the 76. Man, what happened there? Stop this cockpit view here real quick. Derek Schilling. Here's take a look here. Oof. Oof. It was the big oof. Not sure what happened there, but man, oh man. 7th caution of the race, 97 of 130. As they come around, as Swain has taken over the lead. I was looking at what was going to be happening. Corbin had to come to pit road. Ryan Cliver, Charles Jurek back in on pit road. His truck has seen better fallout days. He's got War Thunder on the back of it. Have you played that game? It's a pretty fun game. Harvey Abrams coming in and off pit road, needing some good love. Lucky dog should be Van Scoik. There he is. He's going to come around here. Get a lap back. Opportunities for the drivers. Looks like Darren Schilling is out of the race. So that will put an opportunity for Van Scoik to gain a position here. He's completing lap 83. Yeah, that'll give him an opportunity to gain a position. My man, the number 15, he's back out on the field. There's Mr. Richard Hurst. Getting out there driving the Ford Tough number 15. Swain's going to be a race leader, though. He's going to have Winker, Goebel, and both McKinneys behind him, Joey and Cody. Cody being in 4th and Joey in 5th. Randy Henshaw, the 2nd, in 6th as they come around here. Reno's going to be making his line work to the best of his ability. Lap 99 being completed under green flag conditions. And right now, biggest mover of the race, Tommy Schaefer. 16 spots. A big old move from him. He's in 9th right now, so the number 40 is going to have that, is that Chick-fil-A on the front? That's funny. That's hilarious. Oakley on the back, Alpine Stars there on the quarter panel. Support your favorite chicken restaurant. '95's your race leader at the moment. It's going to have the 42 with McKinney and a Go Bowler there as well. It's going to be exciting. We're gonna look and see what we've got going on here. Reminder, everybody, like, share, follow, do all what you can to support the league here. Want them to have as much exposure as we can get them. So if you're out there listening in the world, hit that share button. Share to your socials. Be awesome. Lights are off on the pace car. We're going to go back to green flag racing. We will have exactly 30 laps to go. The 95, the 42, the 24, the 1, the 21, and the 18. That'll be the side-by-side racing for you for the first three rows. Carino, Nupp, Schaefer, and Robbins will make up the next two. 18 trucks on the lead lap at the moment. Corbin in 12th at the moment. He was leading. Waiting for it. They're going to get it. Green flag racing here. The 42 of Winker there to challenge. He's going to be high side with the 24 below him. 95, good jump for him into turn 1. 101 of 30, or 130 being completed here. As the 95 pulls out in front of the field. The 24 of Goebel's going to be there as well. Just making it work, making it stick. The battle for third and fourth here is the 24 and the 42. Oh, man, look at that shove coming out of the front stretch. 42 trying to shove that 24 in. The one's going to be there to the inside of the 42. As we're seeing Kevin Winker hold on to the fourth position. He's doing a pretty darn good job of it. Cody Mckinney there to the inside. Turn 3. McKinney was fast, trying to catch back up to the 95 and reassume that position that he had. As right now, third and fourth being fast. Thomas Carino, the number 7, he is holding on. And Luton up the 77, trying to find his way through the field as well. The 4 of Corbin, he's rolling. 3 wide on the backstretch, well, pretty close. The 4 to the inside, diving it into the corner, trying to get out of the gears. 18 of Joey McKinney holding on to that high line run. As we see the 4 and the 18 side by side. Caution, Ryan Cliver, Jeremy Robbins off track. And we'll have to see what happened there. I saw the smoke. Wanted to continue to call. Here's the Ryan Cliver loose. Oh, the 76 had a little bit of a bump right there. Jeremy able to hold on to it, though. The 2, I think he was, maybe it was it looked worse than it actually was. However, Charles Jurek, we'll take a look and see what happened there when it happened. All right, let's look. Where's Charles? Here's the 76. He's right behind this, the 17 of Jeremy Robbins here. Ooh, gets into the back bumper. Maybe some checkups happening there. 81 got neck coated through. You see that? The 76 able to hold on to it there. So it'll be the 8th caution of the race for the drivers as they come around in pace here. They'll make it 25 laps to go this time by the IVRL. Keaton, Cody, they look like they were coming to pit road. It's like Keaton is coming to pit road. Cody Mckinney will be your race leader here. He's going to have the 7 of Carino behind him. 42 of Winker is going to be up there as well. Man, oh man, it put the 2 eyes in there again. Let's change that. There we go. Mr. Gimbel, the 81, back to being the biggest mover of the race, up 19 spots. Bismarck. Like he was coming to pit road, but he's not going to do that. Cody Mckinney is coming to pit road this time, though. Kevin Winker's going to be your race leader. Here's the 42. Makes me want some McDonald's. Can't have it, but, you know. He'll have Carino behind him. Elbridge, New York. Carino racing driver. There he is. Corbin is going to be there in third. Nash in fourth, up 14 spots. Harvey Abrams. There's Mr. Harvey. Lugatti, Indiana. G50X Racing. Very cool. Man, oh man. Jaden Gimble. Here's Charles, Fayetteville, West Virginia. I know where that is. James, tell me where you're at. 43 of James Jett. Little right nose damage. He's in 8th spot, up 11 positions. Anthony from Brookville, number 61. You know, I'm a big fan of the Bang energy drink. I might like his truck the most right now. Nick in the 24 is going to be right there. Looks like my friend Richard's going to be in 21st at the moment. Charles got the lucky dog position, so he's back in it. Croydon. Where's that at? So he is going to be sitting in 19th. He passes Derek Schilling now. As you see the DoorDash number 23 continue to move forward. Rich just needs to run out the rest of the race. He'll finish in 20th. Hopefully he'll be able to make it work. There's your race leader as they pace around here for just a few more moments. Lights are going to go back off on the pace truck here. 22, it will be 21 laps to go here very, very shortly. .42, 7, 4, 6. The 9 of Abrams. 81 of Gimbel's up there. Jurek, Jet, Zirkle, Goebel. That'll be your field. The top 10, excuse me, as they get ready to go back to green flag racing. Josh, good to see you out there. Josh Master, my man. How you doing, brother? Number 11, having some fun. .42, 7, 4, 6. Waiting for the green flag. He'll be on the 42 here. And he's going to take it. Green flag racing once again. 21 laps to go as they come across the stripe. Turn one. Hot and heavy. Highlight run for the 42. As we see the 7 cross over the 42, 6 is going to be behind, and the 6 and the 4 try to find some room here as the 9 of Abrams peeks his nose in there. The 7 of Carino Jr. there in the mix, 3 wide in the turn number 3. The exit is going to be fast. Man, look at that slide up in front of the 6 there. 42 there as well. Man, oh man, they're running 42 high up into the wall right there, trying to stick out of it. He's going to pull himself down. 81 of Gimbel making it work. The 9 of Abrams right behind him. Toyota Ford battling it out. That's going to be 4th and 5th position. Carino trying to lead here. The 6 of Fry and the 4 of Corbin making it stick. Harvey Abrams holding on to 5th. The 76 of Jurek says, I need another spot. He wants to get back to the front. He in the 42 trying to make it work. Cody McKinney trying to make some stuff work as well. Oh, caution will come out. Something happened. Joey McKinney involved. There's 18, 3 wide out of the turn here. There's the 43. Oh, he's loose. I think everybody else, that was just happenstance for him. He's able to save it. What happened to Zirkle here? This is what happened here. 95 to the inside. Oh, he's loose into the 24. And everybody trying to avoid goes low. Man, oh man. 18 was loose. Everybody else was loose. Richard was involved. Let's take a look and see what happened to Richard here. Was he trying to lock up the brakes? He was trying to lock up the brakes. He did, and he did lock up the brakes. He's able to hold on to it, so that's good. No damage for that driver. Everybody having some fun. All righty. Cody McKinney's going to pick up a couple of spots here. Thomas Carino's going to be your race leader. Nash Fry, Corbin will be your third place driver. Jaden will be in fourth. Charles will be in fifth. That'll be the drivers right there. Biggest mover of the race. Still this guy. 22 spots. Second biggest mover of the race. That guy. Number 40 of Schaefer. Hitting on it, trying to get some good stuff. Randy Henshaw, the 21, in on pit road. Trying to get some stuff fixed. He's got Luton up in front of him. And Ryan Kleiber, they're number 2. Global right side damage for that driver. Zirkle, 61, coming to pit road. Van Scoik will be another Lucky No candidate. 16 laps to go now, so he'll start at the tail end of the field. Doing himself some good things. Richard in on pit road. Might be just getting some fuel here. Yeah, there he goes. Maybe a little bit of optional, trying to check to make sure he didn't have any damage. There he is. Cheering him on. Doing good, Jack. Good, man. Good. Thank you for following Skull Key out there. Appreciate you. I'm going to follow you back. Bam. Josh, I appreciate you watching on YouTube, brother. Appreciate you very much. A reminder, everybody, if you haven't done it, Signature Esports is our Facebook page. Go give us a like and follow over there. And then, of course, if you do it as well, go to our Twitch page, twitch.tv/Signature Esports. Follow us over there. And do it on YouTube. It'd be awesome. Appreciate you. Follow us everywhere. Then you'll have options. Say you're sitting at home, you want to watch YouTube on television, you can pull this up on your big old flat screen. And you'll be able to watch it up there. It'll be absolutely fantastic. And then you can, if you want to watch it on your mobile device, you can watch it on Facebook or Twitch, depending on if you have it. So thank you very much to everybody out there. 76481 76 and the 95. 95 trying to push his way back. He was in pit road not too long ago. And it's going to be able to make it. Everybody's going to be able to make it. Come on, 81, says TW out there. Can you get a link for the Twitch? Yes, you can. I can do that. Let me throw it in the chat for you. There it is. I'll put it out there for you. Lights are off on the pace truck. We're going to go back to it with 13 laps to go here. You know, they're antsy, short track racing here. Going to be a lot of fun. Interesting, to say the least, for everybody. I know that they all... Thank you for following. Josh, appreciate you, brother. Let me follow you back. I'd like to do that. I do that as much as I can. YouTube, it's kind of hard if you're... But thank you for following on Twitch. But Twitch, I follow everybody that follows me. Of course, within reason, you know. And then if you've got a gaming Facebook page, I try to follow everybody over there. If that's all that stuff shared. That's why I have the Facebook group, the Signature Esports Live, so that way when you guys can go and join that group, you're able to share your stuff over there, and I can follow you there. Green flag waves once again, 13 to go. Carino gets a good jump there. He's going to have the 81 to the outside of the 6. The 6 trying to pull some of that air away from the back bumper of the 7s. out of the bumper. The 81's going to be there, and he puts him up into the wall. 6 to the backside of the 7. The 4 is going to be there. 81 off is going to be falling back now. Man, oh man, that was some hard racing. 7 and the 6 battling side by nose to bumper. We're talking nose to bumper. 6 driving to the inside as he's going to try to make the pass here. Ryan Anderson looks like he was involved in something there. 7 to the back bumper of the 6. He's going to try to drive it to the inside of the 6 here into turn 3. You think the racing's done? They're not over yet. 7 low line, 6 high line, exit up to the wall. Try not to pinch him too far. 7's going to be there to the back quarter panel. They are still battling hard. 11 laps to go. The 7 to the bottom side. 6 still carrying good speed on the high line. They're rolling. Jurek is coming. The 76 trying to make some moves here as well. You see him in 4th, Swain in 5th. The guy that you're looking at for the next 10 laps will be one of these guys. Cody Mckinney there as well. The 7, the 6, the 4 to the high line. Right behind the 6, there's Fry. And the 4. Whoa, man. Tries to slide up into the track right there to find some room. The 4 not having it. He's going to be right there. 6 and 7. Corner exit. 4 is going to be there. Still to the outside. The battle here for everybody. Jurek off track there. And they are still rolling. 9 laps to go. The racing is still hot and heavy. Cody McKinney trying to track down the 81. He's going to be there to the inside. Looks like this is going to be the battle for 5th. Swain trying to hold on. There is the number 1 trying to go to the inside of the 81. The 95's trying to keep it out of the wall. Still trying to track down the 7 as they come to 8 laps to go. One of the fastest drivers in the field. Harvey Abrams and the 43. This is Jetty right here. They're rolling. There's the 18 of the 77 looking up right there as well. The 42 is still trying to make moves. 43 making the line work for him. The 9 of Abrams trying to get to the top 5. That's where they're at. The 6 holding on to the line as the 6 rolls through the gear. 7 laps to go. As the 6 leads 4/10 of a second. Cody McKinney and Swain, they are cruising the 95 to the back bumper of the 7. Some of the fastest drivers in the field, they're rolling, and they are still trying to get back to the front. They've got 7 laps to try to push this as much as they can. 77 involved in something here. We'll go back and take a look at that here in just a second. 7 to the high line of the 4. The 7 still try to make it work. There's Thomas Carino Jr. trying to get back to the back bumper. The 95 trying to clear here. 7's going to be right there. Zirkle jumps to pit. Something happened with Anthony Zirkle. That's another thing we'll have to take a look at here in just a second. As right now, 6 laps to go. It's going to become 5 laps to go. 7 to the inside of the 4 as the 95 tries to keep pace. 4 to the side door of the 7. Not enough room for both of the trucks. The 4 is going to fall back a little bit. 7 trying to create some space. Love taps the wall. 95 of Swain to the inside. The battle for the lead is going to be the 7 up high, trying to clear some room there. Not going to be able to do it. Cody McKinney is going to be there as well. So there is the 6 of Nash Fry being chased down with 4 laps to go. The 95 and the 1, they're trying to close the distance. And the 4 is in the field as well. The 7 cleared himself, fell back behind the 4. After all that work, he was trying to make it work. And right now, 0.6 of a second is the gap between the 6 and the 95. Nash Fry trying to make that Chevy as fast as he can, rolling and grooving all the way through the field. 3 to go now. Man, it's not done. Toyota and a Ford chasing down a Chevy with 3 laps to go. Last lap for the 95 was a 10th faster than the 6. Cody McKinney just a little bit faster than the 95. Carrying out of here, 2 laps to go. IVRL, Iowa 125 is rolling. They are still cruising the 95 right there to the back bumper of the 6. Keaton Swain trying to make it work. 2 laps to go. They need the white flag here as they come around. Don't push it this lap. They need to get out of here, and they need to make it work. The 95 is going to have an opportunity, and he's going to do it. White flag waves, final lap. 95 to the bottom. The 6 is going to be up high. Swain trying to clear himself to the backstretch. Cody Mckinney is going to be right there, side by side on the backstretch exit, as a side draft from the 95 is going to try to pull it off. The 6 trying to hold on to it. Cody Mckinney trying to finish out front. 95 trying to clear it. 6, 95. 95 is going to win. Fry's going to be second. McKinney third. Corbin in fourth. Carino in fifth. And that was some epic finish. Great race. Great end to the race right there. What a great end to the race right there. The 95 of Keaton Swain's going to be a race winner. Iowa's been fantastic. And they are absolutely... That was a great drive. I mean, a great drive. Let's go back. We're going to take a look real quick as we're going to see something happen. Charles Jurek right here. This is 121 here. Oh, let me go to the camera. There we go. Charles loose off the corner. Oh, man, into another truck. And that would have been... Was that Luke Nupp right there? Here's a 77. Something happened with him. This was at 124. Oh, he and the 42 together. Man, oh, man. 129, something happened to Charles here. We'll take a look. Oh, the 2 to the back bumper of the 76. Man, oh, man. Lots of stuff happened there. Man, oh, man. Let's do this. Switch some things over real quick, and we'll talk to our race winner, the 95 of Keaton Swain, who had an excellent drive off. You had to get around a bunch of drivers. Let me throw your name up here because, you won the race. Congratulations on the race win. That was a heck of a drive off there at the very end. 2 to go. Were you just waiting for that white flag to ensure that you're going to be able to make the pass, or kind of walk us through the end of the race? It was absolutely fantastic. You guys had you had a fantastic. It was just great. It was a great end to this race.
Yeah, actually, I didn't think I was going to be able to get back to the front. I pitted there late and thought it might have been too late, but luckily I got around a couple guys, and I really had to drive it hard. And with 1 to go, I saw an opening and sent her down in there. Luckily, it stuck, and got on the inside and had some good drive off and pulled off the win. So pretty happy with it.
Well, it's a second race of the season. A different race winner for both of the races. This gets you an opportunity to kind of relax the rest of the season. It gives yourself some points bonus here. Is that going into next week, knowing that this was a short track and you're going to be back at it hard next week? I had it pulled up and it dropped away from me, so I apologize about that. Next week we're going to be at Darlington, back-to-back short tracks. What do you think next week's going to bring when it comes to being able to make the race a little bit more compact? You guys drive around each other very well. It just seemed like turn 4 was everybody's kryptonite tonight.
Yeah, Darlington's a tough track, and I think the biggest thing there is just going to be doing all the laps clean and not getting in any wrecks. Save your truck for the end. But definitely here at Iowa, they're very similar. You got to stay clean, and there's quite a few cautions there. And turn 4 was, I think, wreaking a havoc for a lot of guys tonight. But all in all, it was a good race. I can't thank all the people that helped me out enough. Appliance Parts Company, Factory Sim Sport, the league for putting this race on, you guys for doing the broadcasting. Can't thank everyone enough.
That was a fantastic end to the race, and congratulations on the race win here. Look forward to seeing you next week at Darlington.
Thanks.
Absolutely. That's your race winner, Keaton Swain, right there, having a heck of a day, and congratulations to him. Great racing life with the Foster says, absolutely. And then barely misses for Tough. Slide job on the 76. Yeah, that stuff, it does happen. And it's racing. We try to figure out the best that we can when it comes down to it. Another driver for you in here is going to be your third place finisher, Cody Mckinney. You and Keaton were absolutely killing it, man. Walk us through the last day. You were trying. I know you were trying to get around the number 6, but walk us through your race and kind of how you had to battle there at the very end.
Yeah, coming in, I knew I had great speed. This is one of my better tracks. For some reason, the trucks in Iowa just clicked. And had a great race. Me and Keaton battled first 50 laps or so. I ended up getting around him. I was hoping it would stay green the whole way, but cautions fell how they fell. Pit strategy kind of worked in our favor a little bit. Pitting there late, getting the fresh tires out of everyone else played in our favor. Just ran out of laps just by maybe one lap.
How is that going to fare out for you at Darlington? As you know, everybody's not listening to my voice now; they are listening to my voice. We were talking about turn 4 being super loose here. That's kind of what we saw with most of the cautions. What about Darlington when it comes to next week?
Darlington, it's a little tighter, grip wise and handle wise. It's just very narrow on exits. Very easy to just slide up and smack the outside wall and bounce back into traffic. I mean, handling is definitely better there, but the track is a lot more narrow, so there's a lot less room for error at Darlington. But luckily, that's another one of my best or better tracks, I should say. So hopefully we can transition tonight and grab those final 2 spots.
Well, I think it's going to be a great race. I want to give you an opportunity to give your shout outs out there, and I appreciate you guys having me on. Congratulations on a P3 finish here.
Appreciate that. Yeah, shout out over to the Speed Shop. They built the sets from Mckinney Setup Shop. Best setup there are, in my opinion. You know, McKinney Racing, me and my brother, Worm Rider, aka Jeremy Robbins, he's helped me kind of branch out on the social medias a little bit more, and Brian Kennels for everyone's support.
Well, it was great support. Congratulations there. Worm Rider says, "Ooh, he's worn out anyway." So, congratulations, P3 finish, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week at Darlington.
Appreciate it. Can't wait.
Absolutely. That's your third place finisher, Cody Mckinney. And last but not least, we're going to talk to the guy that was leading at the end and try to hold off the 95. And what a battle there at the finish line. The number 6, Nash Fry, finishes 16 positions. That's one of the biggest moves of the race as well. Second biggest mover of the race, up 16 spots. He started 18th. We're able to keep it clean. We're able to try to make it work here. Walk us through your race and what it was like there at the very end.
Yeah, man. We didn't qualify too well today. I was a little worried there. I was hoping maybe we just end up in a top 10 spot or so, but strategy ended up working pretty well. We ended up there in a spot to possibly win the race, and I knew we didn't have the fastest truck, so I guess we're happy with that. And it hurts though. It hurts to lose them that way, and but glad we could put on a good show for it.
It was fantastic. One of the best finishes I've had here at Iowa. When it comes to how hard you guys said they had to drive it into the corner as deep as they could to be able to catch up. Those last 13 laps really played a big factor. Turn 4, I talked about it with the other two. Turn 4 is kind of the kryptonite of the drivers here. Did we find that new tires took a little bit longer to kind of warm up to the track, or was it just kind of the way it was overall?
Yeah, turn four was definitely tough. If you drove it in too low, you were almost bound to come out in the wall if you didn't pedal it a little bit. It's Iowa's a tough track. It's a driver's track. You know, we we kind of timed our strategy there. We were actually on older tires, and they seemed to wear pretty well. If you could pedal around the bottom, and we ended up staying out a little later there, and I think it kind of played into our advantage. So that worked out for us.
It was the move, one of the moves of the night. So it was absolutely fantastic. Congratulations here, P2 finish. I know it's a team kind of night for you. You had your teammate finish right behind you. Well, 2 spots behind you. Corbin was trying to make it back up there as well. And I want to make sure you get the opportunity to give a shout out there. And once again, congratulations on a P2 finish here.
Yeah, thanks, man. Much appreciated. Obviously, thanks to you guys, Pink Up Forward, Randy for putting all this on. It's awesome. Good group of guys. Of course, got to thank Turn 4 Apparel, dailydrivers.com, Peter Borges for doing the paint on this truck. I think it looks awesome. Yeah. Thanks to everybody, man.
Absolutely, man. Nash, we'll see you next week at Darlington.
See you, man. Thank you.
You're welcome. Nash Fry's going to be your next driver off, and what a great race that was. Absolutely. Absolutely a fantastic drive off for the drivers here. It was wonderful to see and wonderful to be a part of the racing series. Signature Esports, one of the platforms for iRacing broadcasts. Super awesome to see the folks get out here and race and do the best that they can. Here's your race results, though, as we see the 95 of Keaton Swain win it here. The 6 of Nash Fry finishes there in second. The 1 truck of Cody finishes in third. Corbin fourth. Thomas in fifth. Jaden, Harvey, Joey, James, and Nick. First names, I love them all. So these guys are absolutely fantastic. Top 10 kind of night. The 17 finishes in 11th. Henshaw in 12th. And we've got Jurek 15th. Zirkle in 18th. And to find my button there. Apologies about that. The 15 finishes in 20th, Schilling in 21st. We've got the 68 finishes in 25th. It looks like the 62 is going to finish there 28th. And I think that might be it. Well, I'm sorry. Craig, you were race control. Terry, you were race control too, weren't you? So the last driver in the field, the number 48 finishes 87 laps down in 27th. That's Mr. Johnson right there. Congratulations on a successful race here at Iowa for the IVRL. Make sure you go to pinkitforward.org. That's pinkitforward.org. It's right there on your screen. Make sure you do that. Click the links in the description. Make sure you give us a like and follow on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Give all these folks follows. I would appreciate that very much. Another race in the books for iRacing, and we'll be back again tomorrow for the the eNASCAR Racing Association, brought to you by Ryko Motorsports. That'll be tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun, and they're going to be, I believe, at Nashville Speedway tomorrow night in the Next Gen Series, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Saturday is going to be the signature eNASCAR Cup Series Championship. Make sure you tune in for that as well. If I'm on gaming and you want to hook up and chill out and relax, I appreciate you. We will see you guys here very much again very soon. And I always say it, if I don't see you, well, have a good afternoon, a good evening, and a good morning.